I will maintain the respect due to the courts of justice and judicial officers. Now, I will not counsel or maintain any suit or proceeding which shall appear to me to be unjust or any defense except as I believe to be honestly debatable under the law. Yeah. Mhm. Mark Nichols, since I wasn't in Sequim, Washington, is it possible that you have violated your attorney oath? Yes. When you decided to maintain the criminal suit? Yes. Of me being charged with the 2-count criminal complaint? Yes. Without any written information from the petitioner? Now, I put some documents on there for the prosecuting attorneys in each and every county. Yeah. See, they have some literature available to those that are elected to office, Mark. Mark, that seem to think that they know everything about the law. Yes. But you violated your attorney oath. Yes. And it looks to me like in these various documents, they do explain to you how to do certain things. Oh, Attorney General Domestic Abuse Policy. See, when the police department says prosecute him, and you refuse to admit the evidence, yes, you maintained a suit where there was no evidence against me. Oh, are you sure that didn't violate your? How an Attorney General's Office procedure policy for prosecution of domestic abuse cases. Iowa code. Yes. Could you get me every attorney in Iowa? Every Iowa attorney. I'd like to know all the oaths of office in Iowa. Now, it could be, yes, that if I were to move from this actual state, yes, your thought was that every state's going to enforce your fraud. hmm That's what you thought. See, Brent is infallible. Mhm. And as many times as I told you that I like to travel, yes, you sit there every day and obligate the whole nation to enforce your fraud. Now, the state of Iowa is liable. Every attorney in the state of Iowa that does know, yes, that this disrespects judicial officers when you use forgeries right now. Now, for the state of Iowa, the thought is if I go there, yes, and you accuse me of domestic violence, they have to enforce your court order, but there's a forgery on it. Now, this is really a significant concern to me today, yes, because your fraud has to be enforced in every jurisdiction of the United States. And when I tell the sheriff, Sheriff Bill Benedict, right now, this is fraud. He refuses to enforce the laws. He can look at this every day and say, nope, both those signatures are Christy Miller's signatures. Yeah. He looks at this every day and says, nope, Paul did have his right to due process protected. Every day the sheriff right now says to himself, we are not violating the laws of the United States. But you are. It's fraud. Now, every state has to enforce your fraud because you won't remove it. And you wanted me to motion the court, yes, so that you could excuse yourselves from the obligation.